Hi and welcome to How to Beauty. Today I'm going to share with you my detoxifying mask uber hydration regimen. Obviously I've gotten a little bit of a head start on you. It's really easy to apply any type of liquid or cream or clay mask. You can use your fingers, you can use a brush, you can use anything you want. So I've already applied it. I wanted to talk to you more about the products, the ingredients, and why I do what I do and give you some great tips and tricks. So let's get started. So charcoal right now is a really hot ingredient. It's actually been a really hot ingredient in skincare for probably the last 7 to 10 years. Now you're seeing charcoal in your toothpaste, in your hair care, it's everywhere. So the reason why people use charcoal is to really draw out impurities and toxins in the skin, pretty much anywhere you use it. If you were to accidentally swallow some medication, you would 9 times out of 10 be given a little charcoal cocktail, and that really pulls out all the impurities and all the medicine and all the toxins to make sure, and draws it out to make sure that nothing is left. So hence charcoal really does get rid and draw out toxins. So that's kind of the science behind it a little bit. I am using my absolute favorite detoxifying charcoal mask by Origins. It's called the Clear Improvement Mask. And I absolutely love this. I would say it is super, super, super gentle. There's a really nice spa-like aromatic smell that it has. So very, very gentle. It never makes your skin burn. There's no stinging with this. Now I have dry skin and I don't usually have acne at all. So I would use this probably once a week. Now, if you have oily skin, larger pores, acneic, this is such a gentle mask. You could use this 3, 4, 5 times a week. It's really up to you. So what I have done is I applied this mask about 20 minutes ago. You can see that it's looking a little dry. I made sure not to miss my neck. So many times we forget to mask our neck. You're always going to want to go as low as you can on your neck. Sometimes even do your décolleté. Your décolleté is kind of your collarbone, a little bit below where your breasts start. And that is really where we should be applying not only masks, but skincare, neck cream to the décolleté and the neck. So that's a really great tip and trick to try to follow. What I also did is, since I don't get these masks around my eyes or in my eyes, pretty much every time before I do my makeup, I will put on a patchology rejuvenating eye gel mask. And I use these because they plump, they hydrate, they de-wrinkle, they brighten, and I need it and I love them. So what it has in it is it has peptides that de-wrinkle. It has sodium hyaluronic, which is another way to say hyaluronic acid. And I will tell you, they're pretty much dry, just like my mask. Now, something I like to do before I remove everything is I like to exfoliate my lips. And it doesn't matter if you're in a dry season or, you know, a really humid air type of atmosphere or environment, your lips are always going to need to be exfoliated. Now, everyone who uses matte lip gloss or matte lipstick, your lips get really dry. I think it's just some of the ingredients to keep the lip gloss or lipstick matte. So you're going to want to exfoliate your lips probably every 2 days. My lips just usually need a little bit of hydration, a little bit of exfoliation every once in a while. So I will do this maybe 2 or 3 times a week or when I'm masking. So my favorite and most budget-friendly lip exfoliant that is also started out as a facial mask or scrub exfoliant is the Pure Sugar Exfoliant by L'Oreal. And I will tell you, if you are familiar with Fresh products, Fresh makes a sugar scrub for the body and for the face. And I will tell you, this is the dupe for Fresh Sugar Scrub for your face. The reason why I know that is it smells exactly the same. The ingredients are almost ingredient the same. and they feel and they smell amazing and exactly the same. So I've obviously used up a lot of this. So what this does is it exfoliates and it hydrates. It has a number of oils in it that will leave your skin feeling super hydrated. So what I do with this is I take just a little bit and I will put this on my lips. I will rub this into my lips. I'll let it set on for a couple of seconds. And the reason why I like this is under $10. So you're able to use this as a lip exfoliant and as a face exfoliant, and it leaves you hydrated, and it's under $10. And there's so many lip exfoliants out there that are $20, $30, $40, and if you've got a dupe and you don't need to spend that much, you just don't. So then after all of that, what I'm going to do is remove the mask first. And my skin feels extremely, right now, like it's breathing. I'm going to take all of that lip exfoliant, and then of course I'm going to flip my washcloth so that grit doesn't get further in on my face or in my eyes. And then I'm going to remove these as well at the same time. Now I want to leave some of that product under my eyes, so I'm not going to wipe off under my eyes. I'm just going to wipe this off. Yes, this feels great. Really, really, really good. All clean. Very nice. Love it. That lip scrub, it really does have, tastes like sugar. Okay, so now I'm going to dry everything off with my towel, and then we are ready to hydrate. So there are a couple tips and tricks I like to use to hydrate the skin. Usually with skincare, the rule of thumb is you apply thinnest to thickest of the cream or serum that you're using. So what I normally do is my very favorite affordable hyaluronic acid is from Trader Joe's, and I call this liquid gold. And when you put this on, it literally feels like water. I have dry skin, my skin soaks it up super fast, but guess what? If you have oily skin, this product is going to absorb instantly into your skin, and you're not going to feel like you have anything on your face. This is the number one thing I suggest for every single person who is oily to get some, because this particular hyaluronic acid is under $10. A lot of companies want you to spend $75, $45, $50. It's not necessary. This is an amazing product. What it does is it hydrates, it plumps the skin, it doesn't make you oily, it's super anti-aging. It's on almost everything right now, but this is a super 100% hyaluronic acid that really hydrates. There's no smell to this, there's no stinging to this. Think of it as like sodium hyaluronic. Think it as something that's going to hydrate and plump your skin. And I'm going to tell you, it's not going to clog your pores. And so many people with oily skin, when they find out about this, buy boxes of this, because people with oily skin don't want to feel like they have a million things on their face. So this is definitely something I would suggest for every skin type, including oily skin. So what I do, usually it's thinnest to thickest. And again, I don't like rules, but I do like applying this first. So I'll put this on with my fingertips. Don't forget to go around your mouth, your lips, and your neck, of course. Now this absorbs instantly, so you are ready to apply your next product. Now something that I really, really like to do is anything that is de-wrinkling, anti-aging, I like to get on my skin first. So Peter Thomas Roth makes this amazing 21 peptide moisturizer. He also has a 21 peptide serum, and it has hyaluronic acid again. It has peptides that de-wrinkle and firm instantly. So I use this all over my face, under my eyes, and my neck. Now, if I was just gonna put a moisturizer on, I'd probably do my oil and then my moisturizer, but because this has ingredients, I want directly on my skin immediately. I don't want anything like an oil blocking the power of these powerful peptides and ingredients. I'm gonna apply these first. And it is totally safe to use this everywhere. Under your eyes, your face, your neck. Pat that in. You'll see the lines really dissipate a lot. No smell, no fragrance, no irritation, no burning, no nothing. I love it. So I'll usually let that sit on just for a couple of minutes, and while I do that, again, another product from Trader Joe's, the 100% Argan oil. It's organic, it's amazing. I haven't had any problems with clogging my pores or breaking out or anything with this this oil. This oil moisturizes, it hydrates, it's great. You can use this particular oil for your face, for your hair, for your nails, for your feet, for your elbows, anything you want. You can even boost your body moisturizer with this. So you would put your body moisturizer in your hand and a couple drops and use that as well. It's amazing, scent-free, under $10. Amazing. Most argan oils I've seen on the market are $40, $50, and they go on up from there. This is amazing. I would suggest it for dry skin, oily skin, combination skin. It is wonderful. So what I do normally is I will take several droppers full of this, and I will apply this to my hands, because my hands are always dry and I don't want my moisturizer to, when I apply my moisturizer after my oil, I don't want that moisturizer to absorb into my hand. I want to have a little bit of a barrier on my hands to where nothing really absorbs into my fingertips or my hands. It's just a little tip and trick I like to do. So then what I will do is I will apply my oil. You don't have to apply your oils last. Make sure to get your lips, around your mouth. We age a lot around our mouth. You will see eyes aging, you will see around the mouth, and you will see the forehead. So make sure you take care of all of those places. So the next thing I'm gonna do, and the last thing in my hydration, is I'm going to use Neutrogena's Gel to Cream Moisturizer. Now this is oil-free, it's fragrance-free, and this is really for somebody who is dry-skinned like myself. They make a gel formulation, and the gel is amazing for combination to oily skin or normal, something like that. It is amazing. There is, again, no fragrance, no oil, there's no stinging, there's no burning, there's no clogging up the pores. Those are things that are so important to everybody. That's why I use this regimen. So then I use about that much because I am going to do my neck as well. So I will pat on the areas that I'm going to hydrate. Remember, around the mouth. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. So then, after I do my hydration, I want to use a moisturizer for my lips. Now, there's a lot of lip moisturizers and masks that have a bunch of different ingredients in them. I like to be able to read the ingredients, understand what I'm putting on to my skin. And when it comes to a lip product, there is nothing better than jojoba oil, Argan oil, Shea Butter. Now, I love this Shea Butter that comes in a solid form. It is, when I say solid form, it's not an oil, but when you emulsify it, which means you rub that in between your fingers, it does emulsify and turn into an oil. I use this for so many different purposes: elbows, knees, the bottom of my feet. This is $10 for 7 ounces. It's a lot of product. Now, like I said, it comes solid, so it's a little bit gritty. and you will see the little crystals. But what I do, my trick is I rub this between my fingers. And usually I use a lot less from my mouth. I got a lot on my hand today. And then what I do, once I've emulsified it into an oil, I will rub this all around, especially the top of my lip and my lips. Now, Shea Butter is in every single mask, every single, lip moisturizer. And so why not just have 100% Shea Butter? You know exactly what you're putting on your lips. It's consistent, it hydrates, it's amazing. So those are my little tips and tricks and the products I use to really hydrate, detoxify. The one last tip and trick I will share with you is this. Please be careful when you're drinking through straws and drinking out of water bottles. Why? Because we are premature aging and wrinkling around our mouth. People that I have worked with, clients that say, I don't know why I have wrinkles around my mouth. I've never smoked. You've never smoked, but I say, do you drink through straws? And many nurses who will come in contact with me as clients will say, yeah, but I have to. I have to do that at work, just, for sanitary purposes. So the tip and trick is to limit the amount that you are drinking out of a straw. Obviously, it's not as popular as that used to be, but that being said, we have a lot of different options to be able to do that. So just make sure to limit drinking out of a straw, limit drinking from a water bottle, and take care and help anti-age as gracefully as possible. I love sharing these tips and tricks with you. I hope that you learned some things about the products that I showed you. I'll have them all listed below. Thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to get ready with you next time. Bye-bye.